The Bronze Boot has resided in Laramie since Coach Christensen took the head coaching job for the Cowboys.
The Border War is the biggest and most important football game each and every year in this program, and it will always be that way, I would imagine, till the end of time. You don't have to worry about the records because they don't matter. It's going to be a street fight to the end, and both teams will be emotionally ready to play.
The seniors on this Wyoming team want to make it a clean sweep of the Bronze Boot.
You know, getting it the senior year is definitely going to be the biggest, and winning it senior year would definitely put me undefeated then against CSU. So I think definitely we get this W. It'll mean a lot to not only me but the rest of the seniors and the rest of the team as well.
Now for the Colorado natives, Corey Jones, Mike Purcell, and Luke Ruff. They did not follow the Border War much growing up, but they know now how important it is to the alumni and to all the residents of the state of Wyoming.
It means a lot coming up here. I think it doesn't matter where you come from, whether it's Wyoming or Colorado or California or Texas, you get here and you realize how big of a game and how much emphasis is placed on this Border War, and it's a lot of fun.
Being from Colorado, I think just makes it even better. There's going to be a lot more people watching the game for me and things like that, and it just means a lot more. So.
The 104th Border War, or the Battle for the Bronze Boot, whatever you call it, it is a game that means a lot to not just the football team, but to every alum and Cowboy fan. The battle begins Saturday at 2:30. For News Channel 5 Sports, I'm Kurt Maddox. This year's senior class for the Wyoming football team has a unique distinction. They are the first recruiting class of Dave Christensen's head coaching career.
We came in here, it was a program that needed to be rebuilt, and we're continuing with that building process now. But they've certainly provided great leadership and laid the foundation for the direction of the program. And I think the program's in great shape right now moving forward, and a lot of it has to do with the leadership of this senior class.
They came to Wyoming with different circumstances but one mission: to change this program back to what it once was. They have gone to 2 bowl games, and the Bronze Boot hasn't left Laramie since they arrived. The first 4-year class to do so since the early 70s.
I hope we've kind of proven that, even though we've had, probably 2 seasons out of the 4 years I've been here that haven't been exactly what we wanted, but I hope we've kind of proven to everybody that we really changed things around from what it used to be.
It's definitely a bitter feeling just knowing it's my last game, the last time I'll be in the locker room, as a player this week, just laughing and just joking around with my teammates.
Most of them said it hasn't really hit them yet, and maybe stepping onto the field, seeing their family there waiting for them, will bring their emotions out.
During game day, it'll definitely kind of hit, having my family here, my mom, will most likely be crying on the field. I'm assuming so. I think when it comes down to it, game time, I'll be good. But afterwards, it'll kind of definitely hit.
They are focused on San Diego State and nothing else. So after all the emotions of the pregame ceremonies, it is all business and finishing off this year on a 4-game winning streak. Even the underclassmen understand what this game means to the seniors.
They've done for us underclassmen, kind of paved the way for us and show us, what it's like to be a collegiate athlete, student.
For CBS News Channel 5 Sports, I'm Kurt Maddox. The South Bison boys basketball team is in a unique position. They return all 5 starters from last year's team.
On one hand, it's been tough early on, and hopefully when they're juniors and seniors, that pays off for us. And that experience and the competitive situation they put in pays off.
Definitely makes the transition a lot easier going from this past season to this upcoming season, because we all know how we've been playing with each other, and we all know our strengths and our weaknesses.
Only winning 6 games in their 2 years at the varsity level, the expectations from the fans might not be that high.
We didn't graduate anybody, and we were competitive at the end of last year, so I would hope their expectation is the same as mine, that we showed improvement, that we're better, and that we're competitive and win some games.
With having 3 games in 3 days to start the season at the McDonald's Classic, the Bison will know where they stand because one of their 3 opponents is defending 4A state champ Evanston.
The McDonald's is always fun, and I think we can make some things happen if we play well and play hard together.
Well, that's great, and we're looking forward to seeing Evanston and Natrona. In the past summer, we beat them by 8 points. Evanston, defending state champs, we're ready to play them.
I think we can sweep the McDonald's tournament, and I just feel good about this whole weekend.
All three are great tests for us. We've been put in a tough situation the last couple of years, and we get a chance to see how far we've grown and where we're at, and I expect us to be competitive.
Looking into the future, the Bisons have a lot to look forward to this season and next with only one senior in the starting lineup. For CBS News Channel 5 Sports, I'm Kurt Maddox.